Okay.
I will.
Can I give you to my husband? I have to take a second. I have mental health issues and I cannot handle this. So can you just give me a second,
Yes.
please?
Well, join the
I'm sorry.
break.
Welcome to Moose Court. Today we're with Judge Middleton up there in Michigan. Got a good one for you. Let me know what you think in the comments, and here we go.
This is filed as a demand for non-payment of rent. Rent's $900 per month. What is the current arrearage?
The current arrearage through the end of June is in the amount of $3,000. There's court costs of $239.50 for a total of $3,239.50.
I don't know what any of that means. Do you know what that means? You're using big words.
All right.
Legal words, legal terms.
All right. Well, they claim that your rent through June is $3,000. And then there's court costs, which include a filing fee, a process serving fee, and a partial attorney fee. Those add up to $239.50. So the total due to pay your rent through June is $2,329.50. Have you asked for any financial assistance or emergency housing help?
We had actually emergency housing help. We were going through Keystone and we were told that we were being evicted, and we kept trying to get a hold, like Keystone, our case manager from Keystone, tried to keep getting a hold of the managers, but they were going through a manager switch, a landlord switch.
Well, they've had a lot of turmoil.
We weren't
at
able.
Keystone. All right, so I'm sorry, go ahead.
So Keystone told us that they were not able to get a hold of the landlord to be able to talk to them about what was going on or why they were stating that payment was not getting paid.
Nor did our case manager, and our case manager tried several times.
Several times.
All right, well, you both
and then we lost.
All right, you both can talk at the same time.
Yes.
Keystone won't pay your rent indefinitely.
Yes, I know. And Keystone was. Sorry. Keystone was, we still had 2 months left of Keystone paying, but we were told by the other lady that we were being evicted by another landlord, the landlord before this one, that we were being evicted. So we were confused. We had told our case manager that we were being evicted. And when you tell them that, they go ahead and start going through the process of shutting down, like helping you. And we still had 2 months left of them helping us.
Well, I'm not clear about that.
It all came crumbling down
through February. The demand for the notice to quit was served on April 11th. So it looks like April, May, and June rent have not been paid. And I don't know.
I'm sorry, Cody has to leave because our baby's crying, but we were told by another landlord lady, the lady that was before this gentleman was the landlord, that we were being evicted. So we were waiting for the eviction papers that they're supposed to post on your door that you are being evicted, like the court papers. We were waiting for them, but we never received them until April. And then that's when we finally got this, and we were confused because we didn't know if we were supposed to, like, this is our first time being evicted.
All right, let me slow you down a little bit. You're not being evicted. We're not there yet. They filed a notice. All right, it may be just a matter of terminology. It starts the eviction process. The other lady, they want her to move. Your case.
No. There was another landlord.
Stop. I get it. Listen to what I'm saying. They're telling you got something called a demand for possession for non-payment of rent. That starts the eviction process, but we're not to eviction yet. You haven't paid rent in 3 months, and they want you to move or pay the rent because they've got a waiting list of people that are ready to come in and pay the rent. Your fight between you and Keystone is between you and Keystone. I don't know how many months Keystone was going to pay your rent, but they are going to pay it indefinitely.
Okay.
All right. So the law requires that I adjourn this at least 1 week. And the legal aid lady is here, and I'll let you talk to her. Do you guys have any source of income?
We have one source of income with 2 kids.
I work over at
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell on third shifts, and
You get paid 400 every 2 weeks.
I get paid around 400 every 2 weeks.
That's it. That's all we have right now.
I've been trying. It's
All right,
We
well,
can't
I
even
re-
get approved for food assistance.
all right, well, I respect that, but your rent's $900 a month. And you may
Yeah.
not be able to afford to live the place you're living in. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we-
have you stay
Sorry.
with me, because I'm gonna have you talk to the lady from legal aid. So
Okay.
you got what's called a notice to quit, a demand for payment of rent. That's not an eviction. We're gonna
Okay.
set this matter for a hearing for next Friday. All right, now, let me explain. We're gonna continue this matter for 7 days. I'm gonna make it so you can speak with the attorney from legal aid. Now, right now, it's just a question of whether you're paying the rent or not. If you pay the rent, you get to stay. If you can't pay the rent, they're gonna ask that you be evicted. Now,
Yes, sir.
next week is June 20th. If you don't pay the rent and they get what they ask for, I would give you 10 additional days. That would be to June 30th. And if you don't move by June 30th, that would be the eviction, where the sheriff comes, puts your stuff out on the street. So the first thing we're gonna do is just adjourn this for a week. I will,
Can I give you to my husband? I have to take a second. I have mental health issues and I cannot handle this. So can you just give me a second?
yes, well, join the
I'm sorry.
break.
I'm here.
All right. Everybody, let's move everyone along to the main session. Just join the breakout room and you can talk with Miss Bauer. But essentially, this is a matter of paying the rent or moving.
Judge, just
All right,
briefly,
so-
did they dispute the amount on the record or no?
No, they did not.
Okay.
They're having a dispute with Keystone. Keystone's having some administrative problems and they don't have any money. So I can't tell how many months rent they got paid, but rent has not been paid for the last 3 months, it appears.
I watched the follow-up hearing 7 days later. No fireworks. The landlord got their eviction order, but I feel sorry for this couple. The husband makes $800 a month or takes home $800 a month, and the rent is $900 a month. I don't know why they didn't plan for this. They had to see it coming down the pike, but obviously they didn't. If you look at the St. Joe County job postings, there's lots of jobs that pay way more than what he's working right now, and you really don't need an associate's degree or anything like that. Some of the manufacturers are begging for people. But anyhow, it is what it is. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.